It's now time for the morning show on XL7-TV.
Hey, good morning. It's the morning show here on XL7. I'm Bob Zdora, and I'm here with Scooter
Whoop, whoop.
Callis.
How are you, sir?
And Sarah's here as well, entertaining us in the break.
Physically,
I'm good.
maybe not mentally.
It's more of a challenge mentally, but it's good. It's good. I'm well. You?
I'm doing good.
We had the award ceremony for the Awards for Excellence yesterday.
Yes.
At the Trout Room at ASU.
How did it
Always
go?
a great venue. Very good, very good. We got double diamond for a team, and it was good to see people that you don't see all the time, people that we haven't seen for a while. Some of us older ages, and then you meet some of the new kids that are coming up and say, "I remember being that guy," and being that girl, and seeing how they're doing. It's a different market's changed, the way you're doing business changes, so it's things like that are good to get together, buying the agents up a little bit.
We talk about you guys been in real estate for quite some time, but in the whole picture, it's a kind of a short period that you've seen a lot of changes.
Yes,
That's
there
what, and we'll talk about some of them later, but
Yeah.
it is amazing. I mean, it used to be where people could just list their home, sell it. It was easy as selling a car.
pretty much.
Not anymore.
No,
I could not
it's
imagine
changed.
ever selling a house on my own
Yeah.
with today's rules and all the
It's all the
regulations
things,
and all the
all that,
stuff you
yeah.
have to know.
Yes, indeed.
It's not like selling a used car anymore.
Well, because before it was always buyer beware,
Yeah.
and now it's all disclose.
Yeah.
So those are the kind of things that have changed over time.
I could see that.
So, but it was a good event. Everybody had
That's
a good
awesome.
time. We thank Kristen Sari for bringing in the liquor and servers and everything, and for security. I think Pop for the food. It was
That's
a
awesome.
great event. We had it was a full house. A full
Well,
house, so that was
congratulations
good.
on your
Well,
award.
Thank you.
That's
It was
awesome.
good. It's good.
Doesn't surprise me. That's awesome, though.
We try to do a good job every day, and so those are the kind of
It's
little things.
It's good
but
to
the
see
kind
it
of
pay
things
off.
that you want to see. Yes, indeed.
It's really tough. We talked about that before. It's really hard to get negative stuff from people, but getting positive is really, really hard to get out of people.
Yeah.
So when you win awards and stuff, most of it is for customer service type of stuff. That is very, very hard to earn.
It is. It is.
So congratulations. That's awesome.
And it's the same in do what you do every day.
Yeah.
People are quick to call up and say, "Hey, how come you talked about this?" or "How come
Yeah.
you did that?" So very seldom I imagine the phone ring and say, "God, Scooter, you and Bob did a great job." I don't think you get a lot of those. I don't think Gil gets a lot of those either. Saying, "Oh yeah."
I'm not going to say anything, but yeah,
It's true.
I'm beginning to think it's me, but
No, not at all.
Not at all. Oh man. But I do want to mention something because
Yes.
this weather is driving me nuts. This roller coaster. Even if you'll see what's coming down the line, it's just seriously, we're going from warm and extreme up here to 70, all the way down to a 30 high. And
Yeah.
then it's just
Well,
been
like
it's been like, and you wonder why everybody's sick. You talk to all the doctors and offices and people and stuff, and everybody's got some kind of cold, some kind of stuff, and it's because I think the change of the weather like
sure.
that is so dramatic.
Because you go out, you get dressed one way to come out,
Yeah.
and then by the end of the day, it's like, "Oh, wait a minute, I
Yeah,
goofed."
it's crazy.
The only good thing maybe is it's going to be like 22 on Sunday night and Monday night. It's like 19, so maybe it'll snap some of that pollen
Yeah.
and take some of that out of the air. I feel better today than I did a couple of days ago.
Oh, yeah.
All stuffed up. So now I don't know how that will affect the farmers and things like
Yeah.
that. The pollen's there for a reason besides to aggravate people's sinuses. And we need to, keep the farms going. We need food on the table.
And I'm one of them. I like the range of weather. I love having a winter. I love having a summer. I like to have a little time for my body to adapt.
It'd be a slow turn, not
Exactly.
You don't want to be falling off a cliff.
But it's not surprising. I mean, it's this time of year you can get, I think they're even calling for snow one night.
There's a
coming up,
possibility, chance.
So doesn't surprise me.
Nope.
I don't see any big winter breaking storms, but we're going to have some cold.
Well, it's still March.
It is.
You know, March is usually when we get spanked a little bit. So we get through it. St. Patrick's Day is usually kind of the break.
There you go. There you go. All right, I got done with my weather rant. I'm good. That was my only pet peeve is the roller coaster. So
Yeah.
other than that, I'm good.
So Bob's not here. He's under the weather.
Yes.
He's all stuffed up, and so
He is getting better. I talked to him.
good.
He is starting
Good.
to
Well,
get
that's
better.
good. So hopefully he'll be back next week and
Hopefully.
hit the ground running.
Yep.
Get back and get sports are still going. The girls basketball are playing in Hot Springs
Yes.
for the tournament.
The
there.
final championship
Yeah.
round.
Yeah.
It's been like 30 years or something since they've made it to that.
Something, yeah.
It's crazy.
That's great.
So
Great.
amazing job. I believe for anybody that wants to go by at 9:30 is going to be their big sound off this morning. That they're leaving at the school and everybody's going to come out and hoot holler and
Sure.
and they've earned it.
As they
I mean,
should.
please,
Yeah, definitely.
Oh my gosh,
Definitely.
if you see them, I mean, or know any of the kids, congratulate them. They did an amazing job to get to this point. Win or lose, this one will go in the books. Amazing job. Very, very proud of them. I
Great
think
season.
softball, I believe, starts today. There's some softball games already starting tonight. So, yeah.
Even better night game. You'll be out there with gotchkis on, trying to run the bases with little cool.
Yeah. So the sports are going. I mean, they're basketball and the winter sports are trickling out. I think basketball's the only thing left of the winter
Yeah,
sports
well,
going.
well, basketball's a wrap
And then,
now for high school.
Yeah, and then everything else is starting to fire up for the spring.
We March Madness for colleges, but the high school's done.
Yep.
Baseball and
Yep.
never ends. Never ends.
Well,
Wanna
we've
get
got.
started?
Huh?
Want to get started?
Yeah, we've got a big show. We better
Big
get-
show.
Big show.
Got a very big show. Are you ready? Push the button. We're going to open with the morning prayer. Sarah's going to have the morning prayer brought to you by Hospice of the Ozarks, 870-508-1771. They're there for all of your needs. They're there to help you in your time of need. They're there to give you a break when needed. You got to take care of you before you can take care of your loved one, and they're for that. That's what they do so well. So give them a call, and we hope you don't need them, but we all know that we're going to need them. It's just life. That's
When
what
you
it
do,
is.
you're glad they're there.
Exactly, and we're blessed to have something that good here.
Yes.
So, morning prayer, Sarah.
Lord, we just thank you for this day that you've made. We thank you for providing this day with our needs. And thank you for the freedom that we have in your Son. Thank you for just, Lord, this weather is changing, Lord, but I just thank you that you don't change, that you're the same God today, yesterday, and forever. And with that, I find comfort. And I just thank you. I pray that the people would find comfort in that as well. And I just thank you so much for what you're doing in and through this community. Thank you for the soldiers that go out and fight for this country, and we have freedom because of what they do. And I just thank you so much. Thank you for the first responders. Thank you for the people. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Amen. Good job. Morning prayer brought to you by Hospice of the Ozarks, 870-508-1771. Give them a call. They're there for you. We're going to take a quick break. Commercial from the Z team. I know them. And we'll come back with the weather. Dam reports. I don't know if we got the allergies on here or not.
Nope, but I can
new
put 'em on.
information. We'll get them. Don't worry about it. We'll be back in a minute on the morning show here on XL7. Hi, I'm Bob Zdora of the Z team. I'd like to share something with you. Our team didn't need to reach everyone to be considered successful. We only needed the power of one. One person who was delighted with the way they were treated, helping them to reach their real estate goals. One person who told another person who told another, and so on. So if you're ready to buy or sell real estate, the Z team would like to be your one. Give us a call. 870-405-0793, Century 21 LeMac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. And we're back on the morning show here on XL7. It's time for the weather, dam reports, and anything else we could think of to fill a little time.
Brought to us
Brought to
by you.
Yes, it is.
The ZT.
Son of a gun.
We are grateful you guys have been sponsoring us for many, many years, and we are grateful for it. You guys take care of us a lot and fill in a lot when we need somebody on the show and everything else. And so you guys, what you guys do for the community has been a major asset, and we're grateful to have you.
We're happy to be here, and we're happy to give back to the community and do our little part to keep things moving forward. So.
I think you do a little bigger part than what you probably think.
Well, I don't want to.
We're grateful.
Let's go on. And I'm grateful to be here. It's good to see you all. It's good to see you all, and it's just a good thing. It's worked out well for us.
Now you've got some cameras on your front deck.
I do.
That
actually,
are
it's a back
amazing.
Deck.
Or the back deck. You're
back
right.
deck.
I'm sorry. Your back deck that are amazing. You got to look at this every morning, huh?
Yeah, it's tough.
A cup of coffee,
tough.
sit there.
It's not easy. I got a little shelf by the back windows overlooking it, and that's where we have our lunch or morning coffee as we sit there and watch, especially like now with the sun coming up and as the colors change pretty rapidly on a day like today. By the time we're done with this, if you come back, that picture's going to look totally different with the and there's a little right in the middle of the screen. You see that little white building? That's a church, and it's got a copper-colored roof on it.
Yeah.
And it just pops when the sun comes up bright.
Oh, that's cool.
It is. So I'm going to do temperatures, and Scooter's going to do camera work. There was a lot of guys out fishing. The other day when it was cold, the first day it was cold, there were a bunch of guys out there. Must have been looking for those big browns.
Well, there's some coming out right now, it looks like.
Yeah,
That's awesome. The water looks great.
Temperatures. Mountain Home is 47. Harrison is 54. Batesville's 46. Yellville's 48. Marshall, Arkansas is 46. It's 45 in Salem. Mountain View is 46. Calico Rock is 48. West Plains, Missouri, it's 44. It's 48 in Springfield, 46 in Poplar Bluff, and 50 in St. Louis, Missouri. So, yes, he's getting brighter already. It's just, once that sun starts to break, we're going. Where should I be here?
Man, that water looks nice. I could be fishing right there.
You could be. It's not screaming. They turned it down a little bit. It was going pretty good the other day. They were trying to wash out the mud, it seemed like, from all the rain that had come down. They were trying to get some of the stuff downstream.
Nice.
We got to do something about that there in Cotter. That dump. They used to just dump tree stuff and things like that, and they'd come out and they'd burn it. Now they're dumping all kinds of stuff over there. So if anybody knows the mayor, say, not a good thing. It's not a good look for Cotter. Cotter's a much prettier town than that.
All right, take a look at the
radar. We have nothing around here at all. And the closest anything is some snow and maybe ice up in the Great Northwest from Seattle, Olympia, Portland, Great Falls in Idaho, Rapid City. That's kind of coming down here, but it's going to end up going that way, I think. Chicago took some weather overnight. Some snowstorms still up there. That's why we're here.
I'm with you.
I ain't gonna lie, that was one of the big things. When they're like, why are you going to Arkansas? I said, because I'm tired of this. But there is nothing on our radar all throughout the state, all through within. So we're gonna have a nice clear day here today. National Weather Service watches and warnings. We have nothing. Like I say, there seems to be some severe winter advisories and things up here, blizzard warnings. So if you're going north, be prepared. High wind warnings up here. Be prepared. Stay home. 7-day forecast. Today, high is going to be sunny with high of 70 degrees. Tonight, it'll be mostly clear with low of 43. Tomorrow, it'll be 74 and sunny. I don't think it's supposed to be too breezy tomorrow. Tomorrow night, low of 56. Be a nice night, fire night maybe. Sunday, a high of 70 with a 90% chance of showers and breezy, and they're looking at wind coming in because Sunday night the low is going to be 22, and that's your chance of snow and rain. Monday, high of 38. That's kind of like
What a drop.
That's kind of like winter. 38, sunny and breezy. Yeah, okay. With that flag standing up, I think it'll be more than breezy. And then Monday night, mostly clear with a low of 19. It'll be 50 on Tuesday, and then it's supposed to be like 80 by Thursday. So we'll see how all of that, allegedly, it's
Welcome
weather.
to the roller coaster.
Yes, indeed. What's that time of year? Water levels. Norfolk is at 550.13. That's 1.87 feet below full pool, and they have one dam running. Bull Shoals is at 656.23, and that's 2.77 feet below pool. It's kind of strange. They have one generator running also. You go by there, and they got it looks like a ring around the collar, with that brown from it being so high for so many years. Over the past couple of years, it had been up so high, so all the vegetation's dead. So you just get this brown ring around the collar is what I call it.
Ring around the
I'm
collar.
sure there's a term for that, but I don't know what it is. So that's the weather. That's the dam reports. That's about everything we got for that.
Get a quick word from Ozark Farm and
Quick
Lawn.
word from Ozark Farm and Lawn, and we'll be back with community events.
You build more than projects. You build what communities rely on. When the job site runs on results, put Kubota to work. Backed by expert service and support from your local Kubota dealer. Right now, bring home select Kubota KX series with 0% financing available or save up to $4,800.
For all your Kubota needs, visit Ozark's Farm and Lawn in Mountain Home.
And we're back with community news and events here on the morning show, brought to you by Ozark Farm and Lawn, the dealership that deals. They do a great job over there.
The dealership you cannot pass without seeing.
No, it is there, and they make their presence felt. That's true.
They carry a huge inventory, whether you're looking for a huge tractor with the air-conditioned cab and all the bells and whistles, all the way down to the zero-turn mowers, to everything in between.
UTVs and
now construction equipment.
Yeah.
So they keep it almost all in stock.
Well, yeah, they got stock in there. And I'm sure that if they don't have it in stock, they can get it pretty quick. I don't think that's part of the deal. And
You'll just show up, they'll sell you the tractor and the trailer to even haul it.
Well, and they'll tell you what you need. You go in there and you tell them what you've got. Your property is different than mine.
Yeah.
So it's, well, you needed this, you needed that. And that's really the importance of that. So you don't go and say, yeah, that one's pretty, I'll take that one. You know.
And what's nice is you'll have a chance to get on it, kind of move it around, figure out, I like the way this one feels better than this one type of thing. Because there are differences between them. There's a lot of differences, actually.
That's why there is so many different brands and stuff because of that. It's how it all works for you. That's car brands or anything else, So, but go to the dealership that deals on 62, 4423, Highway 62 West. You can't miss them. Just go west on 62, you'll see them. Pie Squared event. You had them here the other day. That's going to be on this Saturday, the 14th, from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Mountain Home Square for Pie celebration, a cutie pie pet contest, the best pie contest, live auctions, live bands, and that is, doesn't say where's it at.
It's right there on the square. They're shutting down that one side, not the square
they've
itself,
got
but
where
right
the
off
store
the
is
side.
there,
Yeah.
where there's piano
Where the
square
square
is.
piano is.
Yeah. Okay. So that'll be very nice. Okay. That's
That way you
a
can
whole
still
bunch of-
park on the square without a problem.
Yeah.
And then walk
or use
on
the
down
parking
and-
lot in the back there, where you can park by the bank lot and come on over. So live bands 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. This benefits Baxter Regional Medical Center. Always a good charity, always something good to see if you can help them with. Before you go there, you can go and get some Paul Bunyan breakfast over at St. Peter's. The Knights of Columbus doing their usual great job. All you care to eat: scrambled eggs, biscuits and gravy, pancakes, sausage, coffee, tea and juice, all brought to your table, served with real plate, real silverware. They come by and they keep filling the cups up. Do you want more? Do you need another plate? I'll be there probably about 9 o'clock in my usual spot in the back. It's $9 for adults, $4 for children. You can't say enough good things about the Knights of Columbus and the charity work that they do so quietly, but so efficiently here in this community. It's amazing the work that gets done with them. Coming up next weekend is the community yard sale over at Century 21 LeMac, across the street from McDonald's there. The lot behind the business we're going to have a yard sale out there. It's in association with the food bank. All the benefits are going to go to the food bank in North Central Arkansas. It'll be from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. on the vacant lot behind Century 21. We ask you drop off priced items. Don't just say, well, get whatever you can get for it. Pick a price on it and let them work their way through it and haggle. That's fine, but give them someplace to start because it's going to go for a great cause. If you have any questions, you can call 870-425-6356, and the girls will help you out. Every dollar that we raise is equal to 7 meals because they do such a good job of stretching that money. Spring Carnival is in 2 weeks at the LC Salmon's Youth Center. Presents the Spring Carnival in cooperation with the Kiwanis International and the Elks. Free carnival games, inflatables, craft corner, face tattoos, sidewalk chalk art. Oh, it's good. We teach the graffiti artists how to get started. That's perfect. Why didn't I think of that? Saturday, March 28th from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. There'll be canned soda and water at $1 a piece.
How many hundreds of kids will go through that?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I know you're busy over there. That's one of your charities. That's good. Thank you for doing that. And they got a picture of an Easter bunny on there too. So I'm going to guess he's going to be there as well.
Easter bunny's usually there every year.
Okay. Cool.
Get a picture with them.
Do you?
Yeah. Why not?
Better than Santa.
There you go.
And then coming up in April is the Parents' Night Out, Friday, April 10th from 6 to 9. It's not required, but there's an offering. Pre-registration by April 10th. I didn't read this well enough to do this well. Give me a hint with this one.
Basically, it's a parents' night out. You drop the kids off. They got a bunch of games set up for the kids. They feed the kids that night.
Okay.
They take care of everything so you can go out and just enjoy. Come back. Your kids are already eaten. They've already had a lot of fun. They're ready to go home. Just kind of give you a little bit of a break.
So you can go make it kind of a date night? Mom
That's
and Dad
the
date
idea.
night?
And then you don't have to worry about picking up the kids, taking them home and feeding them. It's all taken care of and done. Yeah. Just
Good.
take them home, put them in bed.
Very good. Very good. Very good. And then the 2026 Bomber Booster Club Golf Tournament, sponsored by Clay Maxey. A 4-person scramble at Big Creek Country Club. Saturday, April 11th, 8:30 tee time. Entry fee is $125 per person, $500 per team. There's a skins game at $20 per person. You pay that at the pro shop. Limited to the first 28 teams. In case of inclement weather, there'll be a makeup day, of course. I'm sure they're going to feed you. There'll be a bunch of prizes. They got mulligans. Yeah, there we go. Lunch after completion. That will be a good time. And that also, Bomber Booster Club is a great charity that you can get behind and help out with them. And that's a good thing as well.
There you go.
Anything else?
That's it.
That's it.
We got community news taken care of.
We're good to go. I'm only really late. And I wasn't going to do that. I really wasn't.
I love it.
Darn. Okay. We're going to take a commercial break. And we'll be back with This Week in Real Estate with Bob Zdora. Right after.
Your senior healthcare specialist is VACO Insurance in Mountain Home. Retired law enforcement and disabled veteran owner Frank VACO and staff can help you with all your insurance needs. VACO Insurance provides coverage for most carriers in the area, such as Medicare, Affordable Care Act, individual, or any other health or life insurance options. With over 13 years experience and agents in multiple areas and locations throughout northern Arkansas and southern Missouri, VACO Insurance is the right choice to handle all your insurance needs. That's VACO Insurance, located in Mountain Home.
Have you ever noticed every time you wash your car, you end up wetter than the actual car? Next time, run down to Car Care and let the friendly staff put a smile on your face. Car Care of Mountain Home has a variety of services to clean your vehicle's needs, inside and out. From a simple wash and shine to their outstanding detailed services. Located 1525 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. Stop by Car Care Mountain Home today, because driving a clean car always makes you feel good.
At Hospice of the Ozarks, our purpose is you, not just your illness. We offer a compassionate plan of care that respects your dignity and honors your wishes with countless services and groundbreaking programs. We are committed to improving the quality of life for both you and your family. We provide care and support in the comfort of wherever you call home, but we also have the area's only hospice house when needed. As the only local not-for-profit hospice, we will never turn away a patient regardless of their ability to pay. Learn more at hospiceoftheozarks.org.
And welcome back to the morning show here on XL7. It's time for This Week in Real Estate. Actually, it was time for This Week in Real Estate 10 minutes ago, but we're still going to do it anyway.
It is what it is. You set the schedule.
Yeah, I know. Great. That's even better. I know how it's supposed to go. This Week in Real Estate, brought to you by the Z Team of Century 21 LeMac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East in Mountain Home. There for all your real estate needs. If you're buying, selling, you're just trying to get some information, you don't know, what's next? What should we do? How do we do it? We're here to help with all of that.
We talked about seasons, a big thing for you guys, as far as certain times of seasons are busier than others.
Yes.
I mean, it's just naturally going to be. Of course, spring breaks always
spring
got people
schools
coming
have
in.
an effect on that, right?
Yeah, major effect. And with spring coming up right now, we're already seeing some nice days. You're seeing, we actually had a really nice week that went through with great temperatures.
Yep.
You can tell people feel better. And I would imagine, I know people, they always say when people feel better, they spend money. So they're out shopping or they're out doing this and that. I would assume the thing would be for real estate. People, well, let's go take a look at that, a couple of houses, let's, whatever. And, my big thing is, when does your big push start? Has it just been steadily or
it's been pretty steady. Things have changed. We were talking about change earlier. Mm-hmm. And with the internet, things have changed so much with people and the access to the internet. When we were first coming down here, the internet then was not what it is now. And I would go to I worked at the United Center, and I would go in my office and go through and try to find stuff on there, and you had no idea where they were. There was no price points. It was different. Now, people come in, I want to say this, and this, You got to be careful with that, with like Zillow, Trulia, places like that, because they'll leave those houses on there. They'll be sold, and they don't take them off. Realtor takes them off. I can say that. Our website takes them off. We have an IDX that we pay for on retiredtoarkansas.net, and it's got all the listings for the whole area here, for our whole MLS is on our website. You can find things there, but before you couldn't do that. It was much more of a hunt and search. People now, they can do that. They can find everything is right there for them. I'll be in a house with somebody and they're getting hits on their phone. Oh, there's a new listing came up over it. Okay, let's see what we can do about that. But we help people in a lot of ways. We closed on a house yesterday that the people are in Hawaii. They had been here a couple of times. We looked at some houses, so they got a feel for the area. They had a much better idea what the housing stock was and stuff. So they were able to look at houses online because the pictures are so much better, the descriptions are so much better. Being able to get aerial views, being able to go, even if you just go to Google Earth and see where that is relationship. Okay, the church is over here, the hospital's over here, library, and being able to do that allows people to shop more from home. That's the long answer to your question is, when is it busy? It's busy all the time now because people can shop all the time. And right after Christmas, you get a big push. I've noticed it's been a little busier, some of the unrest that's going on. people looking for that safe haven.
Yeah.
We're in God's country. And I think that we'll see some more of that. And that's always been part of the draw for here. I was talking to last night, we were talking at the event, and a guy pointed out to me that Arkansas is pretty much recession-proof. There's always people coming here. There's always a turnover here. There's always motion, throughout the state, and especially here in the Ozarks. Northwest Arkansas, they're their own whole dynamic over there. In Little Rock, we're not that, and we'll never be that. People are like, oh, we don't want nothing, no more progress. We don't want nothing. Mayberry's gone. Like it or not, Mayberry is gone, and because of that, people, they have a tendency to want to slow things down. They want it to be the way it was, but it's not. You need to keep moving forward. That's a very important part of it. So, but you want a controlled growth. You don't want it to just be all helter-skelter. And I think the mayor's done a great job with that. I think the judge has done a great job with that. And all of our communities here, Baxter, Marion, within the sound of my voice, they've got that in mind. They're trying to raise their tax bases, but they're doing it in a way that's constructive and not destructive. And I think that's very, very important.
And we talk about some of the changes, especially with the online. There for a while, especially when COVID was hitting, people were buying sight unseen.
Yeah.
Everything was online. It is amazing some of the tours you guys put online.
Yeah.
I really find them impressive. I've seen the little drone footage where it kind of walks you. And I love it because you're almost like, you can see pictures, but you still can't get the flow of it that you can get through to running that drone through or whatever, however he does that. It's impressive.
Yeah, he flies right through.
Yeah, and it gives you more of that walk-through feel of, oh, that's where that door was. Because when you see a picture, you're trying to turn
How
that
much
picture
space is
to where
there?
it faces the picture you saw before.
Right.
So that kind of opens up a lot. And I know the people just buying sight unseen has probably dropped down quite a bit since then. But people are still
their market's
using,
gone.
Yeah. They're
market's
still
gone.
using the internet to decide what they want to go see. And so the online factor is so heavy still today as far as putting that presence out and having somebody that knows what they're doing to make that house look appealing, saying, hey, I want to go look at that.
Right, because you want them to go, ooh, not ooh.
Yeah.
and we're right into that. And the importance of the pictures and the importance of the descriptions and things like that. We don't use any AI. Everything that we do, Linda does. It's all, everything's handwritten, hand typed, and editing the pictures and stuff. Clear things up a little bit, but no putting furniture in there and stuff like that. And we're old school, just the way it is, because we want it to be a true representation, and not have somebody come in and go, that's not the same thing. That's not a good thing. So we do our very best to help people. With the people from Hawaii, I walked through and I FaceTime or whatever it is. The Facebook, you FaceTime them?
Yeah, FaceTime, yeah. Yeah, you got it. See? Yeah. You're catching up.
I'm catching that. I'll get it. And walked through the house with them with that, and I talked them through the whole thing. And I did it with a couple houses before because it's not inexpensive to fly back and forth from Hawaii.
Yeah.
So, but it all worked out great, and that's, and there's no extra money in there for that. There's no nothing. That's just part of the service. That's what we do. I mean, we got the house closed. They're happy. You get paid, obviously, for that, but there's no ups, no extras, as they say. So, because I'm long, this week in real estate, there were 46 new listings came on the market, 3 commercial properties, 9 parcels of land, 34 homes came on the market. They ranged in price from $49,000 to $1.1 million. 28 properties sold, commercial property, 8 parcels of land, 19 homes closed. They range in price from $475,000 to $105,000. Average sale price this week was $250,000 with 112 days on market. 13 properties expired. There were 23 residential price changes. So going back to COVID, it's not a COVID market anymore. It's now we're in a more realistic market. We're closer to 2019, pre-COVID, than we were. Currently, we have 447 homes listed on the MLS. 174 are in Mountain Home. Year to date, For 2026, there's been 162 homes have sold. The median sale price has been $219,000 with 91 days on market. Compared to 2025, there had been 180 homes that sold with the median sale price of $212 with 63 days on market. So the market's still moving forward. In talking to the agents and talking, like I said, at the event last night, it just feels busier, feels fuller than it did last year. And
That's awesome.
The numbers aren't really, but they're in the pipeline.
They're just not
and
showing.
It's not
surfacing
showing
yet.
it, right? As far as people that are interested, people that are looking, people that are going to be coming, and talk to them and explain what we got here. And that's really, you can buy 3 bedrooms, 2 baths in a lot of places, but you cannot buy what we have here in the Ozarks, which is everyone within the sound of my voice.
I know as a local expert that you come on every week and you talk about where we are, where real estate, where things are going, what you're seeing right now. People need to realize you're also a realtor. That is your job.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
so
yeah.
even though he's coming on talking to you, you call them directly. They will be happy to help with if you're looking at selling, buying, whatever. Some people, I think, forget that, and they're always just coming on.
Yeah, he comes on to do this. Yeah, he pays for this. First of all, he pays for this. But call my honey. That's the best thing you can do.
Yes.
Call my honey, because Bob will say, "Did you watch the show?" I said, "Call my honey." She said, 870-405-0793. And check out the website, retiredtoarkansas.net.
All right.
Take a break. We'll be
break.
back, and we got people here from Viola, and they're going to inform us on what's going on there. We'll be back here on the morning show. All you've ever wanted was a place to write your story. You hear it's not the right time to buy or sell a house, but really, the best time is when it's right for you. The real estate markets, they change, they go up, they go down. One thing that doesn't change is where you want to be in your life. The professionals you team up with will make your story happen. The Z Team are the professionals you need to hire for your next chapter. So call the Z Team at 870-405-0793, Century 21 LeMac Realty, 1024 Highway 62 East, retiredtoarkansas.net.
When you're out of town, make sure your pet is with someone who will love them as much as you do. At 201 Pet Salon and Resort, your pet is cared for just as it would be at home. 201 Pet Salon and Resort is the only all-suite, climate-controlled, and air-filtered boarding facility in the area, with private and spacious rooms to keep your pet relaxed. And with over 3/4 of an acre of fenced play area, your pet will receive the proper exercise they deserve. Your best friend is in good hands at 201 Pet Salon and Resort in Mountain Home.
Providing caring, compassionate services at an affordable price is our goal at Connor Family Funeral Home. Connor Family is a full-service funeral home that treats our friends and neighbors just like family, with a wide range of services and options to meet your family's needs and customs. We are the first on-site crematory in the area. Connor Family addresses all the details with no hidden fees, so you can rest assured that you are treated like family for a more personalized and worry-free service. That's Connor Family Funeral Home, where compassion and affordability meet, located in Mountain Home.
Jim Brown Company keeps you cool when it's hot and warm when it's not. A trusted name in the mountain home community, Jim Brown Company provides timely heating and cooling installation and repairs. Our certified technicians incorporate new technology on every job to provide you with the most advanced services. At our metal fabrication shop, we handle projects big and small. We've created everything from commercial ducts to custom designs.
I'd recommend Jim Brown Company to my friends and neighbors. The reason being they have high-tech equipment. Their service techs are well qualified for the job that they do, and they also send me a report after all the work is done so I know exactly what my unit's doing.
By visiting our showroom, you can learn all about our heating and cooling products. We'll educate you on your options and help you decide on the right solution. For total comfort at your home or business, choose Jim Brown Company. Quality service with a family name since 1964.
Diatley Dental Care is a family-owned dental practice. Doctors Irvin and Christina Diatley grew up in the Twin Lakes area and are proud to serve the community. With modern treatment methods and state-of-the-art technology, they are dedicated to providing exemplary care to patients of all ages. Our compassionate team consistently receives training above and beyond the standard of care.
We're changing the way you see dentistry.
Come be a part of our dental family.
And we're back on the morning show here on XL7. We're here with Kyle McCarn, the superintendent of Viola Public Schools, Lady Longhorns basketball coach Leslie Henderson, and Longhorn Quiz Bowl coach Ryan Walker. And we like to, it's kind of like bringing in volunteer fire department stuff. There's a lot of people that watch the show, and we like to kind of get the message out of things that are going on in other places besides just Mountain Home. Yeah. So we'll start with the basketball. Ladies first. You're from here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. You'll excuse, I don't know how.
Yes.
Okay. And so you started here, and then you've been over there coaching for how long?
At Viola,
At Viola.
This is my first year.
Oh, it's your first year?
Yes.
Okay, that was it. Okay. And you ended the season in this?
We ended the season 24-14, and
good.
we made it to the Final Four and lost to the state champion team Earl
Wow.
in the semifinals.
Wow, good for you. That's a good season for your first, especially for your
Definitely.
first season.
Yes.
And them getting used to you and you getting used to them. That's very good.
Absolutely.
Very good. The Quiz Bowl. We were talking, it's an academic field of trivia and things like that, but it's an actual thing for schools.
You bet. So we have a junior high and a senior high division, and we'll compete regionally in both of those and try to qualify for state. And we just wrapped up our junior high season a few weeks ago. We finished third in our region and placed in, I believe, 9th overall in state for our junior high team. So I was very proud of those guys.
Yes,
and our
indeed.
senior high last weekend was our regional competition. We finished 4th, qualifying for state. And we'll travel down to Morrilton on April 11th to compete in the state tournament.
Wow. How do you prepare for that?
Well, just lots of random trivia. I mean, we have categories pertaining sports, geography, history, math, computation. So it's a wide variety. And, you know, I'll brag on my kids. We got a little bit of a diversity on the team. So we got some specialists. We got Hunter Belvedrisi. He's a senior. He lives and breathes Quiz Bowl. So this is his big thing. And he's a very strong student, and you know we've got some other kids recruited to go along with him, so we're excited about our chances in state. We're looking forward to it.
Yeah, because you need to be well-rounded. You can't have like two brainiacs and then just a couple guys sitting in chairs.
For sure. You know, we try to get somebody that knows a little bit about one category, and you know we just put them in there and hope for the best. You know, it's a lot of fun. They enjoy it, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Well, that's great.
Didn't you say we were one question away from?
Yeah, we almost got into that Elite Eight category with our junior high. You know, it came down to, you know, it's just like any other sporting event. You know, it's just it's kind of a game of runs,
it's competition,
and a lot of luck involved in it. But you know, it's fun to be there. You know, I'm a very competitive person, and this kind of keeps me going with the kiddos. We have a lot of fun with it. So
good.
You bet.
And they enjoy it, and there's
my goodness,
it's a good diversion for them as well.
It is
just
good.
Expand
it's a good
to work together.
You know, and we bring a lot of kids, you know, that might not necessarily, you would think, hang out together, you know,
Exactly.
so it unifies a lot of kids from different groups, and it's been a good experience for us.
Yeah, and that's so important for them to build that teamwork, because you see them, you know, when you think of them all doing this all day, and to be able to sit and talk and be able to bounce ideas off each other and solve the problems and things, that's just so important for these kids going forward.
Absolutely.
I think your numbers have only gone up, haven't they?
Yeah, I know.
More kids want to do it.
In the past, you know, it was, you know, whoever was coaching it, we might have a difficult time to get 5 kids together to go to a competition.
Yeah.
And on my junior high team this year, I kind of hated to do it, but I had to basically hold tryouts to see who would travel. I had so
There
many
you
kids
go.
that wanted to jump
That's
on board.
great.
So it's been really good, and we're building the program, and we got a lot of high expectations going forward.
As you should. That's a great foundation.
You bet.
Excellent. And as the superintendent of the whole show, what do you do all day?
A lot of financial stuff.
Yeah.
A lot of planning. A lot of writing for grants, and trying to make sure that we're fiscally sound and responsible, and that we have the right people in place to do a really good job for our school, for our community, and for our kids. That's a lot of it right there.
And that keeps you busy. There's no doubt about that.
For sure.
So how big of an area do you draw from?
A large area. we currently run about 385 students right now.
Okay.
So our enrollment's up, doing a little better.
Good.
We do service a pretty wide area. We come all the way over to the Hand Cove area. So we have buses that run and pick up kids in the Hand Cove area, and then we go all the way over to around Salem. Really we're pretty close to Salem. And then, of course, we go up to the Missouri border, and then south of us, we're going to end around right there around Bexar, and in that area close to Oxford and kind of the county line there.
So with school choice, the kids are picking more, so you're getting more because of
Sure,
that.
they
So you got a
certainly
good
can.
program because that's why they want to come there.
Sure,
That's what it's all about.
For sure. Yeah, they can. Of course, school choice is open now.
It's open, yeah.
Families can school choice and choose those things, and we get a few of those coming in now. We get a few moving in, like board-to-board transfers and those kind of things. So, got a few moving in from other schools and those sorts of stuff. But the large percentage of our student population is homegrown. We've got a lot of families there. That
Mom and Dad
Viola.
went there and stuff, and they
Yes, sir. Yeah.
more of a generational thing.
Yes, sir. So we certainly have that, and proud of that. And a lot of tradition there at Viola.
Sure.
And I got a lot of good things going.
That's great.
So
That's great.
Yeah.
So, do they have classes for kids who may not be great students but want to learn how to do things with their hands, carpentry, mechanical skills, things like that? Programs.
We're working on some of that. We do offer some already, but we're working on some of those to make more of those options available, more of those possibilities. So one of our goals is to make sure that we really focus on the trades. College is still there, and students can attend college, and we certainly encourage that. But if they want to go into a trade, we want to be able to offer them that as well, because they can go into a trade now, as you know, and they can do really well.
Definitely. A lot of ways you're better off in that, taking that path.
Right, yeah. So there's a lot of push and a lot of movement to make sure that we not only get them ready for college if they want to, but also if they want to go into some kind of trade or some kind of VOTEC school or those kind of things, then we do that as well. We do offer some stuff on campus, but we're also doing things like busing kids over here to the ASU Mountain Home Tech Center.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Where they can take advantage of different classes and things. And there's other opportunities through Ozarka in Melbourne to be able to do some of that as well. So they really assist us in like concurrent credit, so kids can take concurrent credit classes where they can earn that college credit at the same time as getting credit for us. But they also help us with the trade skills and those kind of things and opportunities there. So really important for us to be able to prepare those kids. Whichever way they want to go, we want to have a pathway.
A nice, well-rounded background. That's what we need.
Yeah,
that's what we need.
Yeah.
Tell you what, we're going to take a quick break because I was long. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back here on the morning show here on XL7.
Sleep Mart is introducing a new way to shop for a great night's sleep. Your Comfort Mattresses comes in 5 unique comfort levels from firm to soft, with cooling options to match your perfect sleep temperature. And no matter your price range, we'll help you find the perfect fit. Get deep, restorative sleep exclusively at Sleep Mart.
Even on the most perfect day, the unexpected can happen. But with just one call to their local Red Ribbon expert at Overhead Door, they can get their garage door fixed or replaced in a jiffy.
Call Overhead Door Company of North Arkansas today in Mountain Home. Experience the best in Mexican dining. Letty's in Gassville. Voted numerous times as the best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Come out for delicious breakfast served all day. Or enjoy an authentic Mexican lunch or dinner. $1.49 tacos on Thursday. 10% discount for seniors every day. No time? Call Letty's and have your to-go order waiting for you. And don't forget, Letty's also provides catering for small parties, weddings, holidays, or big events. The best Mexican restaurant in the Twin Lakes area. Letty's in Gassville.
Well, folks, have you been trout fishing before?
Not since I was a little kid.
You'll do fine.
Hey, what are you doing?
Aren't you coming along?
See you downriver.
How do you start this motor? I've never been in a boat before.
See you downriver.
Well, folks, have you sold a house before?
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll be okay then.
You sure?
Where are you going?
See you at the closing.
Hey!
At the closing.
We should call the Z team.
You love your land, and you have plans for it. During Kubota Orange Days, you'll love the great deals on our versatile, reliable lineup, helping you turn dream projects into reality. Visit your Kubota dealer today for the best deals of the year. Now through June 30th, get select compact tractors with 0% financing available or save up to $5,500. Sale ends soon. Stop by your local dealer or go to KubotaOrangeDays.com.
Discover comfort and style at Sleep Mart. From reclining sofas and love seats to manual and power recliners, sleep and lift chairs, we've got it all. Choose from a variety of styles, colors, and fabrics. All made with pride in the USA. Come to Sleep Mart today, where comfort meets savings. Your senior
And we're back on the morning show. We're here with Kyle McCann, the superintendent of Viola Public Schools, the Longhorn Quiz Bowl coach, Brian Walker, and Lady Longhorns basketball coach, Leslie Henderson. You were from here?
Oh, yes.
Yes, okay. I remember you being here. That was like I said, my girls' basketball knowledge is kind of short.
Right.
But, so during the day, you teach physical ed?
Right, and health.
And health,
Uh-huh.
Okay. And that's, keeps you busy, I bet?
It does keep me busy, and I enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah. And seeing the kids and bringing them up and get them started and seeing them sprout.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's great. And you teach math.
Yes, sir.
And we were talking, it was kind of a long and winding road to get you back to Viola after graduating from here. But I'm sure they're glad to have you, and it's good to have the local knowledge of the school and the area and everything else. It's a great thing.
Absolutely. I'm glad to be at Viola. I mean, I'm a lifelong Longhorn, and whenever I got into college and knew education was going to be the route, I mean, there's only one school I ever planned to be at. So I'm glad to be at the community, at the school that gave so much to me as I was growing up. So I just want to keep on with that Longhorn tradition.
Sure, that's good, and that's what these communities need. They need people to come back and have a knowledge of the area, not just the area, but the traditions of the area, who know that the football team this year was great, or whatever it may be, and then kind of pass that knowledge on to those kids. And then, you're from here?
Well, I'm originally from Mountain View, Arkansas.
Oh, well, that's okay.
But I have lived in Mountain Home since 2007, and so I spent 17 years working in the Mountain Home school system.
Oh, did you? Okay.
And then got an opportunity to go to Viola and work there, and they've greeted me with open arms and been very good to me. And it is a great school with great people, great community. Just doesn't get any better than being at Viola. So
having that community support is so important.
Correct. Yeah, it's huge.
So when you want to do something, you can go out and tap them and say, hey, look, we need to get some money together to do this or that or whatever it may be.
And the people in Viola rally big time with that.
That's great.
When you sell merchandise or whatever it may be, or do whatever fundraiser, they jump on board and they don't hesitate. They're all about the school and all about the kids, and they support us like no other. It's tremendous support and love and for everything we do, really.
Because the importance of the schools and how that reflects on the rest of the community. People go, I don't have kids in school, so I don't want to pay taxes and something. They don't realize how much of an impact the school has on the quality of life within your area.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's huge. The quality of, just bolstering things in the community. The school and the community live hand in hand, and they really coordinate, and it's such an important marriage, I would say, of making sure that the school and the community are doing what the other one needs. But especially for a small rural town, the school is the lifeline. We do a lot of good things with the community, and we have all kinds of kids that come back and support and do great things in the community and do good things with the economy and all that. So
it's very important, as witnessed by you coming back.
Correct.
And wanting to continue to give back to the community that you grew up in and know so well.
Yep.
You know, and that's what keeps these small areas like that so vibrant.
Yeah,
is
for sure. Yeah.
You know, because the schools, they really do set the tone for the rest of the community. You know, if you don't have people hanging around in the corners, you don't have garbage laying around and stuff, because that's stuff that's brought up from the education system.
Correct.
You don't live like that.
For sure. Yeah. Yep.
So what's the future look like for Viola?
Well, the future is really, really bright. As I said, we're doing really well. And really good standing. Enrollment's going up. We're starting a lot of good things and have a lot of good programs and opportunities available for our kids. Of course, a lot of our big rocks are we're a 4-day school week. So our kids we're off on Mondays. So we go to school Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The other thing that we're really proud of is that we feed all of our kids for free, breakfast and lunch.
Wonderful.
Of course, there's a state program now where all schools the kids get breakfast for free, but at Viola we feel like it's really important that our kids eat well when they're with us, and they get their breakfast and their lunch for free. We don't charge them. Doesn't matter what they fill out on their free and reduced lunch application. We want them to eat. We want them to not have to pay for it. And then we're starting other things. Like we got a rodeo club going.
Oh, cool.
One cool new thing that we're kind of trying to flesh out now, but the state has a new elementary agriculture program. Agriculture in our area is so huge, especially in Fulton County at Viola. Agriculture is so important to our country, and especially to our area and our region. So we did apply for, and there's some other schools in the area that were already kind of doing it, but we did apply for and get the approval to start an elementary agriculture program. So really kind of what that will look like, the basics is elementary students get the opportunity to go to what we call specials, or music class, computer class, physical activity. So now they will have an opportunity to do an agriculture program that will be similar to like when you get pulled out in elementary to go to one of those others. And so our individual that's over that, our teacher that'll be over that, will hit some agriculture standards, some very basic and simple agriculture standards for those kids. And they'll start to learn some of that stuff, and then they'll partner with our 4-H program. We have a tremendous 4-H program in our area and around Viola and the whole county, really. They do a lot of really cool things. So we look to work with them more. And then, of course, we'll still have our high school agriculture program, and we'll still have our FFA program.
Right.
And so those elementary kids then, even at an early age, are going to start getting in with that, the FFA program, and then the other agriculture classes that they can take when they get a little older. So we're super excited about that. It's a great opportunity, I feel like, for us. And it fits so well because it's
it's perfect for where you're at. I mean, it really is, and it's a great opportunity for those kids to grow and learn.
Absolutely. So with those kind of things going on, I think the future is really, really bright, and we're going in the right direction to try to make sure that those opportunities like that are available for our students, because that's why we're there at the end of the day is the students.
Sure. And it's good running the 4-day work week, because of the transportation and stuff in the distance for some of that. I can understand that. And better to feed them and everything else. But the
it's kind of
transportation.
Nice. Some of the kids that are on buses, they're maybe have like a 40-minute ride in the morning and a 40-minute ride. And so doing that one last day is pretty nice.
And wear and tear and everything all the way around.
No doubt.
And you guys can prepare better going forward as well.
I feel like, too, the 4-day school week really lends itself to we've lost the sense of family, I feel like, a little bit, and we in a 4-day school week you can have a little bit of time with your family on Sunday, because you're not trying to rush around and get ready for Monday,
because you got to be ready to get up and hit it in the morning.
And then on Mondays, they can go spend time, and those kind of things together as a family.
Good.
So.
We're out. We're out. We'll see you Monday morning. Thank you very much for coming up.
All right.
It's been really good having you.
Yeah.
Join us Monday here in the morning show on XL7.